Midnight to 0:30, the drive. Alex had been driving for hours. The road stretched endlessly ahead, swallowed by the storm. His wipers fought against the rain, and his fuel gauge dipped dangerously close to empty. It was past midnight. Not a single car had passed in over an hour. The only sound was the rhythmic patter of rain against his windshield. Then he saw her. 0:30 to 1:30, the woman in the rain. A figure stood on the roadside, barely visible in the dim glow of his headlights. A woman, drenched from head to toe, her long black hair matted against her face. She didn't move, didn't wave for help. She just stood there. Alex hesitated, then slowed down, his first mistake. The woman lifted her head, revealing her face. Her eyes were wide, lifeless, wrong, and her mouth, it stretched into a smile. Not a normal smile. Too big. Too unnatural. Then his radio crackled. 1:30. Static, a voice. A whisper. Keep driving. His blood ran cold. The rain pounded harder. The wind howled. And the woman? She was suddenly closer. Alex's hands tightened on the wheel. His instincts screamed at him to go. But his body wouldn't move. Then, bang! A hand slammed against the driver's side window. Not hers. Someone, or something, was inside the car. 2:30 to 4 o'clock, the shadow in the back seat. The static on the radio grew louder. Alex's breath hitched as he turned his head, slowly, toward the rearview mirror. And there, in the back seat, was a shadow. A shape, barely visible in the darkness, but its presence was undeniable. Cold breath on his neck. Another whisper. Why did you stop? The thing moved. Alex slammed his foot on the gas, the tires screeching against the wet pavement. His heartbeat thundered in his ears. He refused to look in the mirror again. But the whispering didn't stop. It was all around him. You shouldn't have stopped. You shouldn't have seen her. Now. She's inside too. 4 to 5:30, the crash. The rain blurred everything, his vision narrowing as panic took over. He gripped the wheel, chest tight, lungs burning. Then, ahead, another figure. The same woman, standing in the middle of the road. Only now, she was grinning wider. Alex swerved. The car spun. Everything flipped upside down. 5:30 to 6 o'clock, the aftermath. When the police found Alex's wrecked car, the engine was still running. He was still inside. Alone. No sign of the woman. No footprints. No second passenger. But the dash cam? It caught everything. The empty road. The pounding rain. And then, just before the crash, a twisted, grinning face appearing in the back seat. Would you stop for a stranger in the rain? Final eerie whisper in the dark. Keep driving.